Hi guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride Through on the Xbox One X. It's time to do another endurance race. So we've already done the first one at Imola. We managed to win that aboard the Suzuki. We had one crash and 3 penalties. So we're going on to the next one, which is the Nurburgring GP Circuit. And I'm going to be using the KTM 1190 RC8R. So saving the Honda for the next track. Everything is as it should be. So let's go on and do this one. The prize money is nowhere near as much as what it was for Imola. We've got some weird flashes going on screen at the moment. Wow, okay. Looked like a rider ghost just appeared and disappeared very rapidly. So yeah, using the KTM for this one. Compared to the Suzuki and the Honda, it's the weakest of the three and probably is really the weakest out of all of them. Now, we've gone way too hot into turn 1. Now there's only 15 laps to do around here. And this is a circuit where I was, well, thinking that I was going to be probably the best at out of all the races, the one that I was probably more comfortable going into. I was going to start the series off with this race, but I thought, no, I'll stick with Imola, the first race, and then we'll get to this one as the second race, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, opting for the weaker of the 3 bikes I've got at the moment, the KTM. But yeah, 15 laps around here, so nowhere near as many laps as what Imola was, which was 30, so double in fact. So don't get as many credits or stars, but we'll see how we get on here. It's a track that I know really well because I used to do a lot of like bike versus bike around here, doing like time trials, doing like the old style Yamaha R1 versus the new style and stuff like that. So yeah, done a lot of laps around here. And this is a track where in the SBK games, the Superbike games, can't remember which one it was. Yeah, I really can't remember which one it was. But this track was in those games. And the first time I played this track, I had no idea where I was going. So I decided to do a full race simulation around here because I thought, well, I'll be able to learn the track eventually. We've just gone into the lead there. Now that may be it. No, it's not. We've gone wide and he's come back through. So yeah, I decided to do full race simulation around here with full race distance, in fact, with all the riders as well. And I thought, well, that's probably a good way to try and learn the track, and so that's what I've done. Took me a while to get going, but eventually did end up winning that race. But yeah, that's how I learnt this track. Oh, hello. Okay, that's a proper barge out of the way then, properly sat me up. So we are fighting for the lead at the moment. I'm quite a fierce leader. Yeah, if it pans out like Imola, I may stop talking at some point, but just like Imola, I'll leave my microphone switched on in case anything happens like it did in Imola, where I had a few penalties and ended up crashing as well at one point. But yeah, so if we do in fact get into the lead and then the gap starts getting massive and we're just going about our business and no one's able to catch us, then I will just shut up for a bit and let you guys just enjoy the gameplay. So we've got a good run as we go into the S's. Can we get a better run out? Not quite. Couldn't quite change direction quick enough. This KTM actually feels very, very stable, more stable than the Suzuki as we go into the lead. Now, is that the move where we're going to be able to just pull away now? We've already pulled away by quite a margin, and that was only in the space of a couple of corners. So I think that may be it for this race pretty much. We're only on lap 2 of 15. We've gone in way too hot into the chicane, but that's fine. So I guess, I mean, depending on what kind of lap times we're doing and how quickly we are pulling away, I guess I'll just try and basically just do time trial and get the gap as big as possible. It wasn't an overly big gap at Imola, but then I did make quite a few mistakes. So yeah, the gap wasn't huge, but already we are looking good for this one, and we're only on lap 3 of 15, so we've still got a way to go. But yeah, the KTM's feeling good. It doesn't really feel like it's going to try and spit me off at any time. So if I do, it's purely going to be down to me. Wheeling ain't too bad either. Yeah, traction control turned off, and something I didn't actually do at Imola, I put it on medium because I didn't want to do a really long race and end up having a high side or something. But even having it on medium didn't stop me losing the front. Yeah, so I still ended up crashing anyway. But yeah, this bike definitely feels, I think it's a lot more user friendly than the Suzuki anyway. But yeah, it seems to work around this circuit quite well. Seems nice and smooth. The gears are definitely longer than what they were on the Suzuki, so just getting used to kind of not changing gear so quickly, just letting it go up through the rev range. But look at the gap we've got already. It is huge. You can't even see them on the map at the moment. But yeah, this one is definitely going to plan at the moment, and we're coming to the end of lap number 3. So we'll see what the gap is over the line. Through Coca-Cola curve. Turn 12. Run to the line. We'll see what our lead is. It's probably at least 5 seconds, if not more. We've just gone 1.4 seconds quicker than our previous best lap. Gone into turn 1 way too hot. 5.9 seconds is the lead at the moment. So yeah, we got a huge lead, and I think that is just going to keep going up and up. I'm not going to stop pushing until the end of this race now. I'm just going to keep pushing because, like I said, I know this track a lot better than what I know Imola, even though I know Imola really well, but I'm more comfortable around here, and I feel like I'm going to be able to push for pretty much the whole race to see where we get. We'll probably still make a few mistakes along the way, but hopefully we won't get any penalties, and hopefully we won't crash this time. So yeah, it's all about trying to stay consistent and concentrated. That's why I said, you know, at some point I may just stop talking altogether, but leave my mic on and see how the rest of the race pans out. Yeah, just going to keep pushing and see what kind of lap times we can do. I don't feel like I'm going to crash at any point at the moment. At Imola with the Suzuki, there was a few moments where, like on the brakes, the bike was stepping out and stuff like that, and there was a few dodgy corners we had to watch out for. But here, we're absolutely fine as long as I get it stopped for the chicane. There's no real danger zones around here, apart from maybe turn 1 where you can lose the front really easily. But other than that, the rest of the lap is a nice lap. I do like this circuit, it has to be said. So, to the end of lap 4, on to lap 5. So, what is our lead going to be as we go into turn 1? A bit too hot again. That's twice in a row I've done that. I need to put the brakes on a bit earlier. 11 seconds is the lead already. And we've still got a long way to go. So just gonna keep going about my business. Keep pushing. I mean, I'm more than confident that we are gonna win this race. In fact, we're gonna just dominate this race by the looks of it. So we've got no issues with this race at all. The next race is Monza, which I'll probably use the Honda at that race. And then we start going to races where it's going to be very difficult. Sugo in the wet, that's going to be an absolute nightmare. The trouble with Sugo, I love that track on this game, on all the ride games. It's one of my favourite tracks in all the ride games. But the way that they've kind of programmed the AI around there, they are very, very difficult to beat, and they can take some weird lines around there which aren't really possible for the player. And what makes it even worse is that the endurance race is going to be in the wet, and I know from the past doing wet races around Sugo that AI just go around like they're in the dry. So I think that race is going to be a very frustrating race. I may wait until they bring out another patch for the game to see if they fix the AI in the wet, because that is definitely something that will need to happen. Well, I might try it first, see how I get on. and if it does seem to be, you know, the AI are going to be impossible to beat around there because they go in too quick for the wet conditions, and I'm not able to get anywhere near them. Yeah, I might have to put that one off until we get another update. I'm not really looking forward to Portimao as well, even though the fact that I do like that track. It's okay track. I used to love it in the Superbike games. I don't mind it on this. It's just, again, the AI are very strong around there. But they are beatable. But again, at least it's not in the wet. I think the Sugo race is the only one in the wet. Macau's going to be a very difficult one as well. Macau's the last one in this category. And the races I've done around Macau, I've only just beaten the AI. And you have to be like right on it from the get-go. And to do, I think it's like 10 or 15 laps around there. To try and do that many laps around there and not make a mistake is going to be very demanding, because obviously if you hit the barrier once, you're more than likely going to crash. And yeah, if you lose your rhythm, then yeah, it's all going to go completely tits up. So yeah, there's a few races that are going to be coming up that I'm not going to be looking forward to. So we'll just have to kind of do some testing with it to see what's going to happen. But yeah, the Sugo one at the moment is the one I'm really not looking forward to, which is a shame because I do love the Sugo circuit. It's just I'm not enjoying it that much in this game, purely down to the AI around there. But yeah, around here on the KTM, we are just pulling and pulling, and we are finished with lap 6, on to lap 7. And yeah, we are untouchable around here at the moment. And I don't think we're going to lose our massive lead. So I think for now I'm going to shut up, guys, and just concentrate on doing some time trial, time attack laps, and see what we can get our lead up to. And it'll be interesting to see. It's 21.8 seconds at the moment. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually lap someone as well. Now I'm not sure that I'll be able to in just 15 laps, but you never know. I mean, we got nowhere near lapping anyone at Imola, but maybe around here, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I shall speak to you guys in a bit, unless obviously something happens between now and the end of the race. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the race without me talking all over it. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So it's time for the final lap around the Nurburgring GP Circuit. We have got a massive lead, and yeah, final lap, lap 15. Yeah, going good. Just been keeping my head down and keeping that lead extending. I've just seen a dot on the map. I don't think we're that far behind someone. Now, whether we can catch him in this one last lap, we're going to have to try and push. So, we are closing on a back marker. Oh, I think it's going to be quite tight, you know. Through the hairpin. Get a good run up the hill. That was good. But yeah, I've been impressed with the KTM on this race. It's just felt really planted. 1 minute 2 second lead. That is just crazy. We are catching him. I don't think it's going to be close enough though. Oh, I don't know, because they don't tend to take that kink flat out. Oh, it's going to be very close to try and lap him on the final lap. Oh, that lost me a little bit of time spinning the rear up on the curb, but we are closing into the chicane. Around the outside to put me up the inside. Oh, we got a better exit. We have lapped someone on the final lap. Wow, that was something to aim for. I wasn't expecting to do that. When we went into the final lap, I didn't think I was going to be catching anyone, but we have caught one person and lapped him, and we have won the race. We completely dominated that one, won by over a whole minute. That was a very easy endurance race. 24 stars for that one. Yeah. That was, for me, that was probably the race to use the worst bike at. So there we go. We were lapping considerably quicker. Everyone else were in the 154s and slower, and we were in the 148s. Yeah, we were much quicker. 1 minute 11 seconds we won by in the end. And the last person was lapped. So that is it, guys. That is it for this video. We've done another endurance race. So we've got a few more to do. Next one will be Monza. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.